Hey there guys, how are you? Welcome back to another video. The Netflix documentary series Tiger King had a setback when one of its former members decided to sue them for wrongfully using their footage while breaching the contract. Let's take a look at Carole Baskin sues Netflix over Tiger King 2. But before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to our channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. Let's get started! Number 4. The Lawsuit. Carole Baskin is the CEO of Big Cat Rescue, a non-profit cat refuge near Tampa, Florida, and an American wild animal social activist. She has brought awareness of the plight of captive big cats to local news outlets, as well as many more international and domestic programs. She has been a lifetime cat lover who has been concerned about saving them from an early age. Carole Baskin, the breakout star of Netflix Tiger King, has had a setback in her attempt to get out of the sequel to the blockbuster documentary series. Big Cat Rescue CEO filed a complaint against Netflix on Monday in Tampa, Florida, alleging that the streaming giant used video of her and her husband in Tiger King 2. According to court records obtained by the Los Angeles Times, a Florida judge dismissed the Baskins' emergency plea for a temporary restraining order against Tiger King distributor Netflix and producer Royal Good Productions. Carole Baskin has filed a lawsuit against Netflix for utilizing her footage in the upcoming Tiger King 2 series. Baskin and her spouse, Howard Baskin, filed a lawsuit against the streamer and production company Royal Good Productions on Monday in Tampa, Florida. Baskin claims that Royal Good Productions has violated the agreement by attempting to utilize recordings of her and her husband in Tiger King 2, even though they only accepted character permission slips for the very first documentary, according to the documents acquired by Variety. Netflix has been silent on the subject. Number 3. Why they filed it. Because The Appearance releases limited Royal Good Productions' use of Baskin's and Big Cat Rescue's footage to the single original documentary feature film, the Baskins believe that any sequel, however odious, would not include any of their recordings. The record reads, adding that the Baskins were shocked to see video clips of them in the trailer for Tiger King 2. The Appearance releases restricted Royal Good Productions' usage of the Baskins' video footage to a biographical feature film. There is only one reference to and mention of the picture in the Appearance releases. The lawsuit claims that no mention is made of providing Royal Good Productions sequel rights, derivative works rights from the picture, or seasons or episodes. By using the Baskins and Big Cat Rescue video footage collected by Royal Good Productions under the look announcements in sizzle reels and advertising trailers for the follow-up entitled Tiger King 2, the defendants violate the Appearance releases provisions. As a result, according to the documents, the Baskins are requesting that Netflix and Royal Good Productions erase any footage of them from Tiger King 2 and are pursuing a jury trial. Number 2. Baskins complains about the show. I wouldn't call Eric Good or Rebecca Chaiklin true documentarians, Baskin told Variety shortly after the second series was announced. That was a dumpster fire from a television program. Baskin also expresses her concerns about the docuseries in the complaint, claiming that it was originally pitched to her as an expose of the large cat raising and cub pet trading analogous to the series of documentaries motion picture entitled Blackfish, rather than focusing on Joe Exotic and his wildlife park. The portrayals of the Baskins and Big Cat Rescue in Tiger King 1 was particularly cruel and unfair. The Tiger King 1 series incorrectly suggested that Big Cat Rescue tortured its animals by confining them to small cages, while failing to mention that the animals live in large enclosures, the lawsuit says. Also, Tiger King 1 wrongly implies that Big Cat Rescue and Joe Exotic's Roadside Zoo are interchangeable, and that there is no distinction between roadside zoos that exploit and abuse animals, and certified shelters that rescue and offer exceptional lifetime care to the animals. The overriding interference in Tiger King 1 that Carole Baskin was engaged in the sudden departure of her first spouse in 1997 is perhaps the most harmful. Baskin has denied any participation in the disappearance of her first husband, Don Lewis, on numerous occasions. On November 17, Tiger King 2 will be released on Netflix. Number 1. The Authority of the Zoo. Federal judge in Oklahoma has given Joe Exotic's main opponent possession of the zoo made famous in Netflix Tiger King docuseries. Big Cat Rescue Corp. was accorded to the authority of the Oklahoma Zoo, largely developed by Joseph Maldonado Passage, also known as Joe Exotic, in a ruling issued Monday by U.S. District Judge Scott Palk, Carole Baskin, who also appeared significantly in the successful Netflix series, form the Florida group. Maldonado Passage is currently serving a 22-year federal sentence for murdering 5 tigers and arranging the murder of Baskin. Baskin previously secured a $1 million legal judgment against Maldonado Passage for trademark and copyright infringements. The zoo's proprietorship was unlawfully shifted to Maldonado Passage's mother in an attempt to avoid paying the penalty, according to Polk's ruling. The zoo's animals must be evacuated from the premises within 120 days, according to the ruling, but it does not specify what should happen to them. Well, that's the end of today's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give this video a like. Also, check the 2 other videos on your screen if you like our content. We'll be back with another video soon, but until then, goodbye and take care!